Ooh, nice big hill climb this morning. I think it's the first time I've been out of breath on this trail. Well, day 7 now with just seeing one other. You know what? Let's not even call it day 7 because the 7th day was the day that I saw somebody. Let's scrap that day. And this is like day 6 of seeing nobody. Not another person on trail, on the actual trail. Obviously, during the road walks, you see people. But on trail, nobody. Which I think kind of is something that makes this trail unique. Kind of makes it stick out. Makes it something different, you know. I think a lot of hikers might seek out a trail like this for that reason. But there is some bad news, and it's something I think people need to be aware of. Anybody that's researching this trail, I wouldn't want them to look at my videos and think, oh, everything's perfect out here, and then come out here and, you know, find out that, yes, there is a dog problem, at least in 2021. Hopefully it gets fixed. Daisy, the girl that I mentioned before, she was attacked yet again by 3 dogs, and it looked almost like the same attack. If you go to her channel, it's Daisy Hikes on YouTube, you'll see the videos she posted. And if anything, those videos are like the best advertisement for pepper gel ever because when she sprayed those dogs, it pretty much stopped them dead in their tracks. And in my opinion, those dogs were lunging at her and they would have bitten her had she not had the spray. I know I saw on one of the forums, somebody was being an armchair quarterback and you didn't need to do that. And you could have done this. And listen, dude, why don't you go get your camera, go get a camera and go walk by that section and show us how it's done. You know, these internet tough guys, internet experts that second guess everything when they're not there in the moment. I think you made the right call, and I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you pepper sprayed those dogs because hopefully they'll get conditioned to realize, look, somebody who's smelly with a big backpack on their back is not something you want to mess with. Just hope they're conditioned by the time I get there. If I get there, more on that in a bit. But it's even worse than that. There was another hiker. I think it was the same dogs that Daisy got hit with in her first video, her first attack. Another hiker actually got bit, had to be taken to the hospital in an ambulance, given a tetanus shot and stitches. I can't afford for that to happen to me, so it's a concern this year. Like I said, when you go to plan your Florida Trail through hike, check the groups, the forums, the FTA, and find out if the problem's been fixed or if it's still something you got to deal with. It's something anybody should be aware of because it is an issue. You know, when somebody has to get taken to the hospital and be given stitches, it's obviously something people need to be aware of. It's also obviously something that needs to be fixed. So that's a little worrying. And I looked at that dude's Facebook page that got bitten. Looks like he was ex-military guy too, so I can't imagine like he was, you know, showing fear or anything like, you know, these online experts that are second guessing everything we're talking about. So it's an issue. You know, my PCT permit is for March 15th, and there's no way I'm going to finish this trail by March 15th. My choices were to do this trail, finish it, and then go do the Ice Age Trail in Wisconsin, or leave this trail at some point and do the PCT. Based on the situation with these dogs, I'm kind of leaning towards I might get off this trail at some point and go do the PCT. Where do I go here? You know, I was 50-50 on which one I wanted to do because, you know, once I've started this, I want to finish it. I guess it goes this way. But yeah, I mean, you know, being 50-50, I think this thing with the dogs is kind of pushing me towards, you know what, just go do the PCT. Because it's just, for whatever reason, it seems to be a bad issue this year. I think last year, plenty of hikers said they never had any issues with the dogs, so I don't know what the deal is. The other hiker I ran into 7 days ago, the only other person I've run into on trail 7 days ago, he also had a problem with those dogs. They surrounded him, and he said he noticed that one of the females had like enlarged udders. So maybe they just had a litter and they're being overly protective. None of that matters. I mean, if dogs are going to be aggressive like that, they can't be loose so close to the floor of the trail. You know, so I don't know what can be done, but, you know, I think after what happened yesterday with her and with that dude having to get stitches, I think I might be PCT bound. But I don't want to detract away from this trail because, let me tell you, when this trail is good, it's really good. I mean, it's been a pleasant surprise. Am I talked and gotten off trail? No, this is the way to go. It's not perfect. They're still, you know, working to get rid of the roadwalks and get more of it in the woods. And like I said, it's a really unique experience, and I've really enjoyed it a lot so far. But again, we got to be realistic about the issues. Okay, I think that's all I got to say about all of that. Walking along waterways all day, still not another human being in sight. Sun up to sundown, it's just me in the woods. Peaceful. Well, the orange tape holding up this bridge is quite reassuring. Been a nice day walking along the river all day long. All day. All right, let's hope this holds. Ooh, jeez. Obviously, it's not being held up by the orange tape, but it doesn't feel too sturdy. Well, it feels like it's gonna go any day now. Not today, my friends. Not today. Fender Bridge. Well, let's hope their bridges are as good as their guitars. Oh, solid. Get a good grip on this phone. It's the only camera I got. All day. Smooth as triple single coils. You don't want to be walking there at the wrong time. Trail just collapsed. Not just collapsed, I'm just saying it. Whenever it collapsed, it just collapsed. Oh, man. Ooh, that feels really soft. I feel like I could fall right through that. Oh, God. Okay. Made it. Whew. Walking along a river is cool and all, but man, it makes for a lot of technical trail with roots and weird curves and angles like this right through here. Oh man, makes the miles slow and difficult. But the view has been beautiful. Well, I think I scored a pretty nice campsite. Right here on the bank of a river. So I get to hear that water all night long. That should put me right to sleep. Good night.